What's up, y'all? This is Durag Rico. We have witnessed greatness. I'm talking about the Death Stranding 2 trailer that just dropped at that live event. I seen it on accident. It was at South by Southwest. Sensei Kojima, Hideo Kojima announced and released it. It's about 10 minutes long. I knew that I was watching something insane because it did not feel like 10 minutes. I was constantly astonished throughout the entire trailer. And shout out to him for editing it. He said that he edited it. And as an editor, when you got to go through so much footage and choose what footage to use, and you know that that project is hours and hours, and he decided to use what he used and reveal what he revealed, you know that he knows what he's doing. He is living his dream. Hideo Kojima always said that he wanted to work in film. I think being in the gaming industry, the way that he's locked in, I think he's a step above film because he gets to do everything that you do in film: story, music, directing, casting, all of that stuff. And he gets to make sure that all the mechanics and stuff is something that can be functional while we're all trying to enjoy an experience when it comes to that. The fascinating thing about this trailer is we see so much and we still know so little. It still keeps its mystique. We played an entire game previous to this. We still have no clue what direction this is about to go in. Like, I would love to see what the YouTube detectives could come up with. Are they investigating this stuff like they do those other cryptic games, like Elden Ring and such, or is this just so unpredictable that nobody can even put a candle up to what is going on right now? Things that I see that look good. Sam is welcoming people into his personal space. Him and Fragile share one of the best kisses I have ever seen in gaming. Usually collision in games is pretty it's comical at the most. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Grand Theft Auto. It always looked funny to see people bumping into each other, if you know what I mean. But in that scene when they kissed each other, I felt like it was like deeper than mocap. That was then like yeah, at the presentation you seen that they really did kiss each other. This is real acting right here. So yeah, like Hideo, it's good to see that you're getting to enjoy the art form that you wanted to be a part of, but you're part of something bigger. Because you know, games, to me, games are like the peak like form of art because it adds interaction into that passive watching, listening, reading. But it adds interaction into that, and it adds like that interactive part of it turns everything into a more cohesive experience, a more memorable experience if you get it right. If you really into it. If you're not into being active, then maybe you may not be into the interactive part. Maybe you like being a witness more than being a part of these experiences. But yeah, man, with that being said, we got Norman Reedus coming out showing love. I still don't know what's going on because I remember in the other trailers we had silver haired Sam. Then we got, of course, you know you're a legend when you can pay homage to your own to your own past works. Like when you see that one dude put the bandana on, I could already smell the memes coming around the corner. All the Solid Snake memes. That's not Solid Snake. Like I could sense all of that coming. Whenever you see the robot head being put on top of the Tar Giant, you can, any fan of the Metal Gear series can see like, okay, this is feeling real Metal Gear-ish, Soundlanthropish-ish. The head is resembling Rex. Of course, we got the parenthood aspect of the game too. I mean, you know, parenthood is a big part of gaming these days. You got your God of Wars and The Last of Us, but I'd love to see what parenthood looks like in this world, like dealing with baby Lou. And it looks like She's gonna be growing up over the course of the game. So yeah, like that mixed in with Death Stranding's mechanics is gonna be interesting. This is like my raw feelings. And we got all this greatness, and it's supposed to come on June 26th of 2025. Just in a few months, and it's also gonna be a month before Metal Gear Solid 3 Delta. So me personally, I'm getting both of those games. Metal Gear Solid 3 Delta is coming out with Konami. I'm hoping that the people that developed that game I'm hoping that it's made out of respect for Kojima. I'm hoping that it's not like any slugs. In my head, everybody over there is paying respects and they just needed to keep their job. But what Death Stranding 2 is doing, this is artistic freedom that you rarely see in the industry. Usually people are constricted with budgets, industry politics, fear that things are not gonna perform. But Kojima is at a place right now, strangely, like after leaving the studio that he came up with and having to leave most of his ideas behind, most of his like the things that he called his artistic children behind. He started something new, and it's just going to a place that I have no clue, but I am ready for whatever Death Stranding 2 has. I'm ready to go through that entire game to see what is going to happen. And I don't even know what like Konami is going to do, because right now it seems like Konami is about to get ready to like go through a series of remakes. I don't know if they're going to come up with anything original when it comes to Metal Gear. I don't know if they just finna like make money off of those recycled remakes, just refresh them, you know what I'm saying? Just get them all nice and polished up. But when it comes to this originality, like when it comes to, I'm not even gonna say originality, when it comes to putting your inspirations together, because you know Kojima is a dude that watches movies. If you go to his Twitter page, he is constantly watching movies. If you play through any of these games, the Easter eggs, all of them point towards movies. All of his projects add up to a culmination of inspirations, the sum of experiences. So everybody always makes an open world, like some type of urban environment or some type of fantasy environment. He is doing something, this is something different. This is like some type of, it is post-apocalyptic, but it's just, I don't know, man, it's so unique. I'm gonna say it's like a post-apocalyptic futuristic fantasy, man. That's what I'm gonna say, man. That's what I believe it at. That's what I believe it at, man. I don't know, man. It's his own class. The story looked like it's inspired by modern times. Everybody was separated. Now we're connected. Up in the trailer, it says we shouldn't have connected. So this is going towards, it look like it's going, for me, it's going toward that direction that sometimes you got to be cautious of what you connect yourself to, what you fall in love with, who you associate with, because sometimes they might not have the best interest, or it might not be of the best interest just due to nature's rules. You know, some people couldn't get close to each other back in the day because you would get sick automatically, and that's not no feelings or no emotions involved. It just depends on what type of environment you come from. It might not be adaptable by others. But yeah, man, before this turns into a science video, that's just my pure impressions of that trailer. Let's keep Kojima's name in these books, make sure these sales are good. We just gonna keep the legendary things going, man. Let's go. So yeah, man, y'all like and subscribe if y'all like hearing this breaking news, and I'll keep on going. Let's keep cooking. Y'all stay geeked.